cosmic library. An MC.
We were definitely not talking about kissing men.
No,
You guys,
never.
wait, you guys were talking about
Because we
kissing
clearly
men?
haven't had multiple scenes of, like, women kissing each other already.
No, we were definitely not talking about kissing men. Anyway.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think any man has kissed anyone in this stream.
I can't believe it.
Totally kiss a man.
I can't believe you guys were talking about men kissing men without me.
It's okay.
I mean,
you can join
technically, Chrome has potentially kissed.
Yeah, but we didn't show it. We have not shown that happen.
Right. We're not gonna, you know, I mean, the things that we could do in order to gain more popularity with the LGBT community, the list is endless. But the Cosmic Library is an MC Escher and Sushi in space that is an ally to all communities. It is a cornerstone of the multiversal literate community, and is a cornerstone in the, you know, it is the place where gods have book club. They make the place a mess every time. I am your host, Goon the Unending. I'm not the game master for tonight as we continue on our journey through a young adult graphic novel called CyberPunk ChopShop. That honor goes to the Magooblious Noodle Goon. So if the Noodle Goon could gobble his goobler and Gibbly the gobble the gibbeth and Githoiketh down here.
Support your local library. Thank you. I'm John, aka the Noodledoodler, aka Noodle Goon, aka your Gonk Master for this evening's ceremonies. And last we left off, y'all were dying. I don't want to come to you straight. Well, not all of you. 2 of you were dying, and 2 of you are comfortable in an RV.
We're all right.
It's not going great. We returned in media res. And it is Lacey's turn, which is probably not great for anyone involved. So last we played, you guys started a concert outside the Phantom Phantom office. Got a large crowd going, and then turned that into a riot, Silverhand style.
Hell yeah.
Well, 2 of you had tried to sneak into the back. This unfortunately did not go great. And Lacey, catching wise, blew up half the crowd and kept walking. That art is available on the Patreon, by the way.
Boom, baby!
Yeah, cross-promotion. Here we go.
Woo!
That's not what cross-promotion means. And she is now trying to catch up to you guys as you now have enemies on either side of the hall. Ares, let's see your distance. You are 12 meters away. Okay. Let's see here. CyberPunk.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares away.
That is, yeah. When all of them are 2 meters.
I know. Words.
I know numbers.
Number words.
I can name so many numbers.
I know all the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I could go on.
I knew it was going there. I fucking saw where the brain cell was headed.
It's just the one. We share one brain cell.
Just the one.
Right.
They said we couldn't afford a second brain cell. I said you're ridiculous.
Alright. So, anyway,
it's gonna be 4 years of that, guys.
Yeah, guys. Comedy is dead, and we killed it.
No,
okay,
comedy is just
cool.
orange for 4 years now.
No, comedy is just real life now.
Anyway, Ares, you are 12 meters away, meaning they need a 15 to hit, and they get a plus 14, so wouldn't hold your breath. That's not a 1, so that's gonna be a hit.
It works sometimes.
It works sometimes. Sometimes you get a 1. Alright. Very heavy pistols. 4d6.
Oh, fuck that. It is the first hit I'm taking, though.
Okay, fortunately not an injury. Not a critical injury, rather. Unfortunately, that is 20 damage.
Oh, dog.
That is... Sorry, 21. 3 5s and a 6. Do you all never learn your lessons? As Ares just gets popped in the back of the shoulder.
Lessons are for schoolboys, and I graduated.
I graduated. There's the rest of my d6s. I rolled the same d6 once instead of rolling. Alright. So, with that, what is her movement? It's 6. She was going to... Yeah, after she shoots, she's gonna grab you and turn you around. I will give you one opportunity to leave. And she steps to the side. And with that, it is the turrets. No one is currently within range of a turret. Johnny Two Knives and the crew
Let's go.
are gonna fucking run. I'm gonna say they have enough to just dash out, meaning that of your party of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, 4 escape safely.
That is
Okay.
not-
That's not a good count. All right, Ryder, you're up.
Taking Ares' advice, Ryder is going to move into the corner here, and I would like to make a stealth check, please, sir.
Okay. Please
she,
make stealth check. Yeah.
She does not know that I am here.
He
in
does
this
not.
parti-
That is correct.
In this particular spot, anyway.
Yes, she does not. In fact, she doesn't know you're here at all.
Burn luck.
Let's get lucky in this bitch.
Oh, okay.
What'd you get?
That's 2 1s in a row.
Oh no, dog.
So,
You go to move, and you immediately like trip over something, and instinctively go, "Ah, fuck!"
hey guys, that's 3 1s in a row.
Oh no. That's
So that is, 10, that's 11 minus, so 10 total.
Okay, let me roll for Lacey instead of just assuming that fails. Because maybe she'll roll a bunch of 1s. Who knows?
Hey.
That'd be good. I'd like that.
Hey.
I bet you would. Let's see. What is her relevant perception skill?
This completely ruins what I wanted to do. This completely ruins everything.
Oh, sorry. That's an 11.
Ah.
Alright, well I got a 9 on the die. Plus an additional 14 to perception, so...
Yeah, I get the feeling that I did not succeed that
No,
stealth check.
unfortunately. Yeah, you get that feeling, which I'll give you as an intuition.
I'm just imagining you tripping over a chair or something.
Yeah,
Just
so,
so many things fell all at once in that room.
as he does that, he's going to take cover behind this desk.
Good move.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. Hands, are you gonna do anything?
You can hear Aries like, oh fuck, over our like
Pumps.
comms. That's what they're called.
What's her face? Crazy face
Crazy Lacey.
is right there, right?
Crazy Lacey, yes.
The door-
So, is that door open right now that we're on the side of,
Yes.
or is
I
it?
do believe you guys described closing it. I could be wrong though. Because there was stealth. No, Lacey opened it, and she definitely didn't close it. So yeah, it's open.
All right. Which vehicle are we actually in right now?
The
RV.
chop
Those
shop
that have.
RV.
Okay. So,
Rosie has
Tanzer's gonna-
guns.
huh?
Rosie has guns, which is right here.
Rosie
Okay.
had a gun, that would be super damn
Yeah. So Tanzer's gonna
Make for the car. I can back out. I can back up.
make for the car.
Okay. To get in and start a car is your action, so we'll call that your movement and action to get there.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fine. Do I need to roll anything for that while we're here, just so we make things faster later?
No, you're good. The car just starts, like, you,
You do move to the
You
top of
are-
the initiative.
which is where you already were because you were driving the RV.
Yeah. Alright, and that's my turn then.
Okay.
Well,
So, my turn is twofold. I'm gonna
Okay.
see Tanzer run to Rosie, understand that Rosie has a big boomstick, the biggest boomstick that we have. Realize that it'll take that to stop Lacey, who is my girlfriend but is also a crazy bitch. I will hop into the cockpit of the ChopShop, and I will start
I'm having
blasting.
a hard time qualifying that relationship as your girlfriend. And
She's
not
my
just your
girlfriend.
buddy.
she
Hey.
would use those words.
Oh snap! Something went wrong with displaying the webpage. Hold on.
Yeah. And just to be safe, you are your voice is on, right?
Hi, numbers. We've got a
My voice
hydrate,
is
stretch,
on, right?
and posture check. So self-care, guys.
No, my voice is on. Yeah. Okay.
Posture this
Jesus,
time.
don't scare me like that.
I didn't know, I was just checking.
Ah. So I'm going to get into the cockpit of my ChopShop. I'm gonna blast Britney Spears. I'm gonna back up.
Toxic, presumably?
No. Oops! I did it again.
Also good.
Because it's the second
Back up.
time we're fucking this up. Yeah, I'm gonna back it up, so that Rosie can come in and get a clean shot.
There you go.
Grazie, and that's my turn.
Aries.
All right. She's on top of me now, so I'm
He doesn't have you officially grappled, only a flavor grab, so you can't just move.
Ooh,
Yeah,
flavor
yeah,
grab.
but she is now my priority, so I am going to punch face.
Okay. Evasion 14.
Rolling.
22.
Alright. What? I need to.
You do get 2 punches.
Yes, I do. Do you know off the top of your head what page?
Unarmed combat is it? Like martial arts is it?
Yes.
Let's see here. Martial arts is.
One second. I've got it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I found it right as you said it.
I don't think I've ever looked more neckbeard in my life.
I think you look good. I know what you're talking about.
I feel like I look like the guy that gets upset when a girl beats him in Magic the Gathering.
Oh, those guys suck. I got a Magic the Gathering Friday every Friday, and I bring an AFAB with me. Those guys
As
suck.
someone who has gone to Friday night MTG and it was often the only AFAB in the room.
Yeah, we got a few hours, but yeah, our group, my Friday Night Magic place is just like 2 of the grossest, most deplorable men in the world, and like 30 of the coolest guys you'll ever meet. That's every group of
That's
Magic the
a lot
Gathering.
of MTG like,
Yeah.
shops. Like really and truly, like you'll get like that one person or that like one group of people that's like really weird and toxic and shady, but then you'll have like the rest of the group that's just fucking amazing, and it's like, oh, by the way, we like whoever wins FNM, like they go home with the little plastic wrestling title belt. This is our local tradition.
Moss, if you
you
forgot
know-
your martial arts.
Yeah, I have it up. I've got everything. Okay. So
Okay.
second punch was 17.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you passed. They got a 1 on the first one and 8 on the second. So, they dodged the first one, but, you know, you're a martial artist. You hit him with the second.
So 3d6 damage. It's 14 damage.
Okay. She is heretofore unharmed, I believe. Yeah. So her armor is currently at 11. I guess now 10. All right. Is that your turn, Aries? Or are you gonna move? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This guy is going to fire at you with his very heavy pistol from this distance. 22 meters. Let's see what that does for us.
20 minimum, I think.
So I'll double check, but I just believe you are correct. Yeah. 20 minimum. Let's see here. And he gets a plus 10 to handgun, so he needs to get a 10 to hit. He does not. He gets an 8. Shot fires wide. Get closer, you idiot! And he's and he is going to use his poultry 4 movement, kind of climbing over this body. Sorry, ma'am. All right. Well, it's unfortunately her turn again. She's going to look at you, and she's going to go, are you going to let me pass, or am I going to have to go through you?
You're not getting past me.
Alright.
Yeah, I know that she knows where Ryder is, and Ryder's almost dead.
She is going to hold her handgun to your head and attempt to fire. Let me double check what an aim shot is. It's -8 on an aim shot, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so she is point blank, so she needs a 13. She normally gets a plus 14, so in this case she's gonna get a plus 6 instead. You get that 13. Everyone, does that math sound right? I did it in my head, and I'm very dyslexic.
That math's right.
Okay.
The numbers
So,
are upsetting.
Okay. So she needs to get a 7 or higher on this die.
Oh, great. Only a
That is
7.
it. This die has gotten like 4 8s in a row, so I'm going to use a different die next time, but that is a hit.
Doki doki.
Okay.
This gonna
headshot.
hurt.
What's your armor currently? So the damage that goes through your armor will be doubled. That's a 1, a 4, a 5, so you're not going to get a critical hit injury, and a 4. For a total of 14, so you're going to take 8 damage. And your armor is, of course, knocked down. And I will say you have a wicked case of tinnitus, probably. She looks at you, and as you just barely hear her through the ring of the gunshot that just went through, I don't know, a safe spot in your head somewhere.
I imagine it's
like you moved out of the way, but it like
something.
grazed, yeah.
I am
Yeah.
loving
Yeah, she says, I gave you an opportunity to leave. Don't ever forget that. And with that, she can't I'm gonna say she can't move through you, so she's going to end turn. No one's in range of turret. Ryder.
Okay, I got a question for DM.
I got an answer from DM.
Okay. The option for diplomacy is completely off the table. Yes?
No. She's very mad, so I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna be easy.
Okay.
But you literally talked your way out of the last time you were here. It's not. She was similarly angry.
Ryder is going to do something very stupid. What's new?
Okay. Tell me something I don't know.
2, 3, 4. He's going to step out into the middle of the hallway with his gun lowered, but by his side. And he is just going to look at Lacey. I assume the two of them are like backs against the wall type shit. And he is going to say, Lacey, do you really genuinely believe that what you're doing here is right?
Pathos.
Let's go ahead and...
I understand that you get paid for this. And everybody in Night City is trying to make a buck. I don't blame you. But do you realize what Phantom is doing, yeah? They're causing cyberpsychosis. They are quite literally fucking up the lives of every person with the Phantom chip installed. You don't have to be an obstacle for us. I'm not saying you should join us. I'm just saying, please let us stop this.
Please make a persuasion check.
Yes, sir. If I say it in a sultry voice, will you give me
I wish that fucking Taser was in a better position right now.
That is a 10.
But that's okay.
That is a 10 plus 12 for 22 plus 6 for 28.
You son of a bitch!
You might just pull this shit off!
You son of a bitch!
I'm fucking here for it if you do!
Is this more effective because she took the brain dance with like that phantom shit on it?
Oh, that's fair.
You've hit me with a curveball. Please allow me a moment to think.
Please, it's all the
This.
time you need. I'm shaking a little bit.
You have this much time.
DM pause.
High five, Smokey!
Yes, let's go, dog.
As the fucking serial bard player, this makes me so fucking happy.
This is so. Listen,
Usually it's me doing this shit.
listen.
And
He is
it's
going
great.
to...
It's great just having to, like, sitting to the side and watching someone else work the magic.
Me
it's
setting up like a
usually having to do
restaurant.
this.
Me setting up a restaurant was a crazy play.
I
This?
encourage you to not let me succeed outright. I understand I rolled very high, but a high
no,
roll
that
does not mean
That was never going to fix the problem. There was never going to be a nat 20 to cure the entire problem. That was never. That's why I'm thinking so. I'm going to say that for now she does what I'm doing, which is that she is hesitating at least for the events of one round.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
And I have.
The fates have been sated.
Okay.
Question, DM, do we hear this over comms on our end,
Yep.
even though we're not
Yeah.
in there?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Also, under his breath, Ryder is going to say, "Get in here, or we all die, or both of us are going to die."
Big guns on its way. Repeat, big guns on its way.
Do not fire unless we have to.
Duh.
Question, where are the guns on the vehicle that I'm in?
It's
Like,
a
are they on the
mounted
side,
railgun,
are they on the
dog.
front?
Fronted railgun.
Okay.
Front of the car.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to double check because sometimes they're also side rails.
That would be cool, but I wanted access to yours.
So that
All
makes
right.
it.
Later, what are you doing with the rest of your turn? Have you used all your movement? That was your action.
That was action check He is going to show good faith by staying right where he is. He is.
I will remind you that there is a guard that has different loyalties between you and her.
Then in that case, he will step back.
Comes out for a PSA and then dips back into the box.
All right. Tanzer.
All right. Tanzer, how do I move this vehicle? Tanzer's going to essentially turn the vehicle to where it's aiming down the hallway.
Okay, to get that done in a turn, let's call that a drive check.
Okay.
The specific skill is not called
drive land vehicle. It's under control skills.
Yeah.
You make like a triangle with that turn. That's cool.
That is going to be 14.
It's messy, but I'll give it to you on a 14. This car handles very specifically, and it's not something you're used to.
Well, it's Tanzer's first time driving it. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
It's not the prettiest fucking 3-point turn, but I got it.
Maybe you scrape the side of the car a little. It's fine. It'll be a quick fix, but
yeah.
It's okay. All right. Chrome. Yeah, the blowing up with a railgun definitely didn't help.
How much movement do I have? 6. I have a move of 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 6. I'm gonna move to here and keep a lookout at these like remainder 2 guards that are down that corner. See what they're. Make sure that I have like eyes on them. Cause I'm putting a lot of faith in the railgun.
Would it be possible to have Tanzer under, like through the comms, tell Ryder and Ares, hey guys, like if you want her in on this, you need to get her to duck.
Hit the deck. So that's my turn.
Okay. Ares.
Yes. Okay. So I'm like holding on to her shoulder. Like, you gonna let us do this or not?
He seems in a different world right now.
What?
Maybe try and take out that guy with a shot if he can. He's got different loyalties, he said.
Yes.
Um.
And so I just like you. Wow.
I think I've got the words. If you don't want to.
No, it's good. Yeah, so I just want like her to step aside, and then I'm gonna turn around and shoot the other guy. Or like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I should talk to him first. So like I turn around, point my gun at him, and I'm like, "You gonna step down too?"
Seems to have no interest in it.
All right. So I'm going to shoot at him with. Why can't I find Oh, there we go.
What are you firing with? He's 14 meters away.
Assault, right. Okay, 14.
15 to hit.
Ooh, that's a 10. Okay. Okay. So, 14. So 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
20 damage even.
Alright, let's see where his armor's at. Alright. He's looking pretty hurt.
Ouch.
He is just past seriously wounded. Alright, it is now guard's turn. He is going to fire a shotgun at Ares.
Shotgun.
He's got some decent minuses right now, but we'll see. That is a 14. What is his current? I didn't check range before I started. It's 6 meters. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit. Alright. Let's see. 10. No, alright. 13 plus one more die. 14 damage from the shotgun.
I am very. Do you round up or down with half health?
You round down for what's considered seriously wounded.
Okay, I am not seriously wounded as of
Just yet.
this moment.
By 1 HP, you are not seriously wounded. It is, yeah, he'll hold up though. It is Anastasia's turn. It's Lacy's turn.
Said she was stunned.
I said that. Yeah, I said she's lost in thought. Let's see here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do with her. Gonna roll. That's a 10. Plus 8. Plus 14. It's 13. Minus 5. It's 8. She is going to seemingly snap out of it, aim her gun up, and fire the guard. It doesn't kill him, but he is completely shocked. And she leans into your areas and she goes, I'm going to step into my office. When I get out, all of you better be gone if I ever see any of you again. Do we understand?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Well, wasn't up for debate. And she is going to, true to her word, step into her office.
He has to make it seem like there was a choice.
Alright, no one's near a turret. Ryder.
Ryder is going to hear that and then just silently say a prayer real quick. He's going to tap the guard on the shoulder, punch him in the face, and attempt for a human shield.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and make a brawl check.
Yes, boss. His brawl is plus 10. I technically stopped that with my thumb accidentally.
I'll let you roll whatever.
But it is a 10.
I'll count it.
Yeah.
I also got a 10. Interesting.
Okay, well, so that's
Decent.
20 total for me.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what his total is.
23.
So I got a 10 on my first roll, a 7 on my second roll, plus an additional 7 for 24.
Motherfucker.
So, it is a melee attack. You can make a second one. Also, on our end, you are just frozen on the 10, champ.
I will. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh. It is frozen.
There we
Hello.
go.
Okay. I will attempt for another. As he dodges the first one, I will attempt to push the back of his leg in.
Alright, this time,
For a 7 plus 10 for 17.
6 plus 7, not gonna do it. So, you go ahead and roll for damage. He is very low on health.
Okay. That's 3d6 for me because my body is 7. 1, 4, 5. So for 5. Oh. So 10 damage.
Alright, that is enough to conk, and you have his human... I'll say, even because of the way we did that, you have him as a human shield already without spending an additional action. And you have...
Just to test, I'm going... Can I move both of us?
Yeah.
I'm going to move him in front of the door here. I am standing here, and I will open... And if we can, I will open the door.
Okay. No gunshots yet.
Okay.
Alright, that's your turn. Tanzer.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Thank you. I said he's dead, she's out of there. So which rooms have we searched?
We basically know where we need to go. This is the
Server room.
that's the server room.
Okay. So, how much room is between the vehicle and the door? DM? Could I get out of the vehicle and get through?
I'll let you back the car up enough to make that happen, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Tancer's gonna go in and go as far forward as they can go, essentially. Can I dash?
What's your move?
Is that a thing
Yeah, you
that's
can
in
dash.
Cyberpunk?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash
Yes.
as far forward as I can,
What's your
essentially.
movement speed?
It is, one moment. It is 7, so 14 would be the dash if it's doubled.
You can run right past him if you want.
Oh, okay.
That's 14 squares right there.
Well, damn. Okay. I did not realize I was that fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah. For record, the guards have a movement speed of 4.
Jesus. Okay, where is the turret located? Is it on the desk right there? Is that what I'm seeing?
There's one
There's a
here,
turret
and there's one in this
and
corner.
one. Yeah.
Can I try to parkour this and essentially, like, do the, like, Borderlands slide down the hall?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, where are you trying to get?
I'm trying to not get, noticed by the fucking turret as I'm going past. To be just
yeah.
outside the door right there so we can get in.
Yeah, let me look at the skills, see what I think would be best there. Well, there's our old friend Dance.
Dance.
Are we
I
sure
will
this is
shoot him
dance and
Dance.
not athletics?
No. You know, it's definitely athletics. I just think Dance is funny.
It's funny because I jokingly have suggested dance not once but twice now.
Let's see here. In this case, I think it was athletics. You can just dance if you wanted. You can dance
No,
if
I
you
definitely
want.
want athletics
You
because I
can't
have,
leave your
I have
friends
2 levels
behind.
in athletics, so...
Because if your friends don't dance,
And,
And
if they don't dance.
then
Oh,
they're
and-
they ain't no friends of mine.
No friends of mine.
Alright. That
Fucking
is
dorks.
a fucking... 18?
Yeah, I'll count it. It's a DC 13 to avoid suppressive fires. That seems good enough for me.
So yeah,
So I wouldn't even say that you do get shot at. You just zoom right past it.
Tanzer's gonna be fast as fuck boy and is going to be right just outside the door right here. And I don't think I can do, because I dashed, I can't do anything else with my turn, can I?
That's correct.
Okay.
Let me double check the movement distance here. 1 second. You could be here without dashing.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna be here without dashing. Let's see, is there anything I can do to help freaking,
Just
our
cover us, I
little-
think.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cover them.
Alright. Pro me up.
I am up.
You're not exactly in a great spot.
Right.
2 guards here,
I see
you're
that.
here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think.
There's the bot in the chat, by the way.
There's a bot in the chat. Damn it.
How could there be?
Disgusting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could expend the whole 12 and dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna get there. And then deploying my human, not my human shield, my
Regular
bulletproof shield. That's an action, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Gonna get there. Hit the dash. I move 10 of my 12. And deploy. Deploy bulletproof shield.
All right. Aries.
Ryder, you got the server room.
I think so, but I would appreciate the backup in case this thing decides that it just wants to shoot.
Yeah, I'll stay close. I just want to get on the.
In fact, if you want to,
computer in, like,
if
this
you wanna
room
take-
here.
if you want to take the guy and get in there,
Well, sure. Yeah. You go fuck around on their personal computers in the not turret rooms.
okay.
Yeah, so I'll take the guy and use him to get into the room.
You know, just a classic body toss.
He's still
Like,
alive, right?
He's unconscious but alive, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just like twist his arm behind his back and like have that like really firm grip on him. He's like right here on me. I slowly make my way to the computer.
Which room are you going into?
The server room.
This is
Server's up here. Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yes.
No, you went into the southern room with your character token instead of the northern room.
And then Ryder's like, no, you can take him. Okay.
You're the techie. You'd have the best chance at it.
Yeah, I'll get into the server.
Okay. So again, I will say that if you're being careful, which you have enough movement to be careful, you can kind of keep this body aimed at the calling him a body when he's unconscious and not dead as well. But you get to the computer,
You hold the meat in
Yeah,
such
he's
a
not
way.
a cadaver, but technically he is a body, and we don't
You
know this
collect
man's
the-
name. Are we supposed to
aim
say
the
this goon?
You aim the flesh upon the gun.
You could also say human meat shield number 12.
That's true.
Man,
I could be worse. I could always be a worse person.
what
I
a
gotta
wild
remind myself of that.
divestment! What a wild divestment from Love Potion number 9 to human shield number 12.
Human meat shield number 12.
Okay.
Human meat shield number 12.
Please take please go ahead and make a security check to get into the computer.
God damn it, now I'm gonna fucking, like, killer bass line behind, like, in my head, going. Bum, 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 ba-dum, dum, dum. Human meat shield number 12.
Alright. As I believe I heard a 19 underneath everyone. I would say that's enough. You plug in Dasha's device. Over the comms, you hear, okay, I'm getting in. Please get out of there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm sure I have enough movement to get out. That wasn't. So I don't really see too much point in everybody staying in the building.
No one needs to stay in the building now. You've established connection.
Yeah, not a damn thing.
The files are being transferred wirelessly.
Through the cloud.
To the cloud.
Yeah, we should just get that
The
copy
cloud.
of the
Wow.
their like server files and then get the
What
file.
Dasha's up to right now?
Nah, cloud.
Yeah, yes.
Jeez.
Okay.
The
This is
cloud.
last time. Just last time it didn't go so well. I wouldn't say it's going great now, but you've at least done the job.
Woo!
Yeah, so I just used the guide to get out and like, okay, Dasha's in. We can get out of here.
Great plan.
We're
Okay,
good?
It is the guard's turn then, yeah?
It is the guard's turn.
It's 8:47. Do you know where your children are?
I was referencing that the other
No, the boys! They're back in town!
Why is it back in town?
They're hanging down at Dino's place.
Are they having breakfast at
Oh
Tiffany's?
no.
Hey, alright,
Wait,
Dasha's gonna spend a turn. You just hear her breaking shit in the other room. How she processes her anger.
Ah, love. That makes you do stupid things.
That's a good enough roll. Alright, turrets are offline. Please get the fuck out of the building. You hear over comms. Ryder.
Yeah. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and on my hand, which is currently shattered, Ryder takes off a finger, and, like, unties his shoelace, ties one end to the finger, ties the other end to the doorknob, and just leaves it there.
Are you giving her a fuck?
Insane. Insane behavior.
It's a shattered finger. She can have a trophy. She fucking earned it.
It's okay. If you guys didn't talk her out of it, she was just gonna toss a grenade in the room you were in for some narrative reflection.
Brilliant.
I would have died.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Yeah, most
Completely
definitely.
certainly.
Hot, crispy
Completely
Jesus.
certainly.
I said it before stream, but to clarify, I am not trying to keep your characters alive.
I have 2 movement left. I will consider that burning an action.
Okay.
And I will just continue to attempt to walk away.
Handsy, you're up.
I'm going to GTFO and just go all the way down that fucking hallway and right on out to a vehicle.
There are 2 guards here, just so you remember.
If you're riding with me, we are still listening to Britney, bitch.
Where are the guards?
Down by the end of the chop shop.
Okay, so then Tanzer's going to go to. Let's see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Tanzer's gonna go there. And I'm gonna shoot at that guy with my pistol.
Okay. 18 meters.
13.
13. How'd you get what do you mean 13 from 18 meters?
So
Your pistol, that's 20.
is it 20?
Yeah,
Is it,
pistol.
is it 18?
13,
Is it 18 to 22? That's the.
13 to 25. With a pistol up to 20.
Oh, okay.
13 is only if you are literally point blank to up to 6 meters away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 10. I roll again,
Plus?
right?
Yes.
The tens tonight. Fuck yeah.
Plus
10.
6,
Yeah.
so 16 plus 13.
That'll do
So
it.
29.
That'll do it. Please roll damage.
That is 46.
Yeah, for a very heavy pistol, that's 46.
Boop. Let's see. That is 10, 13, 14 damage.
14 damage. These guys, I believe, are unharmed, but let me double check.
And I'm gonna use my last movement to try and duck behind the wheel well of this vehicle.
Ma'am, get out from behind the wheel of the vehicle.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Chrome!
As the chop shop is most definitely my ride, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just so that I'm just outside the door. Bulletproof shield, guard facing, and I'm going to, I'm gonna for real this time kick a smoke grenade at the closest one.
Okay, he's gonna resist drugs and torture.
I don't think that's a smoke grenade thing.
Oh. Okay. Well, regardless, he rolled poorly, so let's see what smoke grenade does.
I'm pretty sure it just obscures view. I'm giving us an effective Batman cover. Come on, shoot faster. Just a little bit of energy.
I'm just gonna suggest someone other than Tanzer Drive. Not that I have the a horrible ability for it, but it's only my base number.
Sure, let me drive.
-4 to try to perform a task obscured by smoke. Yeah, that's what you got.
Yeah, so it's the space that's basically between me, him, the building, and the chop shop. That's all full of smoke.
Yep. Aries!
Yeah, I'm just going to dash and go here.
Smooth
Guards
operator.
are- I think they're just gonna rush at you. They're just gonna move forward.
Ah, beans.
Beans. Alright, so that's 2 shotgun attacks on.
Alright. Love that. Hate that.
You do have a bulletproof shield which absorbs 10 HP.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
That I do.
16 on the first one, which will hit. 19 on the second one. Alright, damage for the first shotgun blast. Minus the 10 on the 10. So that's a. I don't know how critical injuries work with that. Because I'll say if this does not, without the critical injury damage, go through your armor, I'm not going to give it a critical injury.
That's great.
So
I love
right
that.
now,
I love the way you're thinking.
okay. What's your armor currently at right now?
I got 10 for the bulletproof shield. I do believe I was hit once last session, so it would put my armor, head and body at 9 each. Yeah.
Your armor is default 10?
My armor is
Because
default 10,
normally
yeah.
it's default 11. Most armor is default 11.
Oh, well then that would make sense why it was 10. Never
I was
mind.
gonna say, I made your character sheet with you.
Right.
Did you get life's armor? The good news is it dealt 20 damage, meaning 10 goes through without the critical injury damage, but I'm not counting because it didn't burst through. 10 damage destroys the bulletproof shield.
Damn it.
The other 10 just does not go under your armor, so you take no damage.
No damage, but now I have an armor of 9.
Yeah, blades to your armor. Okay, second shotgun blast does not have the bulletproof shield.
God damn it.
Okay. The good news is at least the first 4 dice aren't a critical injury, but there's a possible critical injury to come if this is a 6. It is a 5.
Okay.
So that's 5, 10. 16 damage minus 9 is 7 damage.
Great, love that. I hate that. 9,
Does Crumb say anything over comms?
Ow!
Okay.
That's what I
Lacey's
say
still
over
breaking
comms.
shit in there. You hear her swearing. Just get this back. Get out of here! And you see Gadget scurrying out of the room,
You're just pinned back.
looking different. Not literally looking different, but emotionally looking different.
I forgot she was in that room specifically.
Uh-huh. Cat lived. That's good. I was tempted to keep the cat if you forgot about him for one more turn.
Oh, fuck.
But I didn't forget you. You decided that was me, and you guys have suffered enough this session. All right, turrets are offline, so I'll just go and remove that from the initiative. Ryder.
Ryder will attempt to cover Chrome by moving here, here, and here, taking one shot directly at this man. I need a 15 to hit. I just looked at the ranges. It is within 8 yards. Or 8 meters.
Yeah.
So I need a 15 to hit. I have a 14 currently. Just
Okay,
need to
don't
not roll a
roll.
1. It's not a 1.
I love that.
I love that for you.
This is with my whatchamacallit rounds, the incendiary rounds.
Yeah.
My whatchamafucket rounds.
Indeed. 8, 12, 13 damage.
Okay.
And they take 2 damage at the end of their turn if they don't put it out. As I loose a shot, and as it connects with them, it ignites them.
Okay.
Fire.
And that's 5 damage every turn. What's the damage every turn on that?
2.
2 damage every turn. Gotcha. Ignore armor,
2
of
damage
course.
every turn, and ignores armor, yeah.
Yep. Cool. Panzer.
All
You can-
right.
Theoretically start the car, turn it around so everyone can just hop in the back.
Hop in the Cadillac.
Yeah, I think that's what we should probably do.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
As much as I want to go whack these fuckers, I think the wisest decision is just to GTFO.
Yep.
And even though Tanzer, actually, let's roll and see how smart Tanzer is on this one. Alyssa would GTFO.
I love a self-imposed role.
It's really
Because-
good. Like,
So here's the thing. Tanzer's intelligence is a 3.
Yeah.
So, the
Hopefully
question
Lacey's
is Tanzer
intelligence
just gonna
hold
go,
up.
I want to bonk? Or,
Bunga bunga.
Lacey's intelligence, if anyone's wondering,
okay, that's
is
a 9 plus 3, so I think Tanzer probably will get in the car.
Aw.
Okay.
Because let's be honest, Tanzer is great with their mouth, not with their head.
Wink, wink.
That-
All right, Grub, you're up.
I'll put that on a shirt.
Great with their mouth, not with their head. Kind of kills the innuendo in there, but
It's like self-contradictory, but also not because it implies that you're stupid, but also giving head. Right?
All right, anyway,
right?
Crow.
You all get it now?
Listen, we all know we're all whores.
Listen, we've talked a lot about blowing people today.
Speaking of which, you're up, Chrome.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get into my car. I'm gonna lock all the doors.
All right.
I'm gonna get to my. He's gonna just kind of like backstep, shut the door, click, 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 bar, click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Again,
All
to the
right.
drivers. Is locking the doors like an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it is.
Okie dokie.
All right. That means they have
Can't
to
wait to
blast through
figure
the door
out-
if they want to get to you.
Can't wait to figure out the armor of my ChopShop.
I'm thinking about it while I do everything else.
My RV.
All right. Anyways, you're up.
Yeah, just gonna pop myself
guards.
Fuck.
All right, this one's gonna go for the door here. This one's gonna go after Ryder.
Yep.
That's a point blank, so they just need to get a 3 or higher on this die. That is an 8. Different die than the one that was rolling 8's constant. How you looking, Ryder?
Don't ask me. Just shoot.
Alright, that's 5, 9, 13. 17 damage minus armor.
Seriously wounded.
Okay. Alright, they're gonna attempt to blast through your door, my man. I'm gonna say it has 25 HP.
He's not even here.
Oh, well, he'll know when he gets back. That's 21 HP. So I'll say they blast a hole through the door, but it's not enough to get in. Alright.
Oh, and that guard, by the way, takes 2 burn damage.
Of course, thank you. Thank you for reminding me, I did not put it in, so.
I'll always remind you to put. Wait, pause.
Hey, hold on.
Pause.
Alright, I have a run out of stun turns for Crazy Lacey. Let's see.
The dude is back.
Alright.
Your passenger side door has a giant hole in it.
Hey, we're not in the building. She can't say shit. We're technically not here.
Ryder is going to backwards dolphin dive into the truck bed.
Athletics.
Fucking
Really?
glorious. I know, Esri, wasn't it?
It's
You're going to get into the trunk. It's just whether or not you hurt yourself on your way out.
Never mind. I will get in very gingerly and carefully.
Okay.
And as I do, I stick my hand over the edge and blast the guard in the face, or attempt to, as I yell at Tanzer, "Drive!"
Okay. Alright.
This
Please
is
take a shot.
this is an aimed headshot.
Okay.
That is a 2. I'll burn luck because it's funny. For a 9, 9 plus 14 is 23. Minus 8 will still hit.
-6.
Yeah.
Minus 6, right?
Still hits, regardless.
Still hits.
I upgraded your gun. Use it.
I am! I have fired so many shots.
Use
Okay,
it gooder.
That is 1 6 and a 2. For 8. Plus 5 is 13. For another 6, so that is a critical injury. Plus a 5 again. Wow, 6 5 6 5.
Ooh.
So that's 22 plus 5 for 27.
And that's, hold on, let me see. 21 damage of that goes through, which on a headshot double can kill this guy. He's very dead.
Yeah, his brains are all over the side of the building. As a last thing, before they drive away, he is going to show his fist to Crazy Lacey, and she will notice that there is a gap where his middle finger was.
Ought to be. Ryder has given
Alright.
Lacey his last fuck.
Alright. Pans, you're up. Drive, I assume?
Yes.
Chrome, you're up. I assume drive?
Yes, and can I commit vehicular manburger helper on the last guy?
Yeah, so he goes to put his hand through the hole, and you just floor it and just drag him along the ground for a minute.
Oh, I was thinking that since the car in front of me has already driven away, that I would drive forward very quickly, stop, look Crazy Lacey in the eye from the driver's seat, blow her a kiss, and then reverse it to back into the guy.
I'll just give that to you where he's at health wise. All right, you guys.
What the fuck did I hit?
Your second chance at this mission.
Ryder collapses in the back and holds his gut. He has been gut shot with a shotgun.
Kids are literally, as they're driving, just goes, I bet you wish you had that insurance now.
Yeah,
You don't you know that you're toxic?
Meanwhile, in the other car.
I can turn off the serious music now.
he just replies, "Never will be a slave to a corp."
I'm not saying you should be a slave to a corp. However, I'm just saying, if your line of work puts you in danger on a regular basis, you should probably have access to healthcare.
All right, please.
I am the
yourself
healthcare.
60 improvement points.
You said 60?
60 improvement points.
Brilliant. Love that.
That is, group's mission was a strong success, accomplishing all the mission's goals set forth with several stellar moments in the adventure.
Brilliant. Love that.
That was so fucking ridiculous.
That's...
Smokey, high fives again.
I was,
Again,
like, when you...
it's great to, because I'm typically the one that has to do a moment like that, and it's just great to be on the sidelines for once, just be like, yes, yes, do it.
That was a very lucky roll, and I was it was a maximum 22 or 21 without the 10, which I'm not sure would have done anything.
I was not going to consider anything unless you got at least a 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that 19 or less would have just kept shooting. Anything beyond that was going to give you something, but you rolled so well I had to give you, like, an opportunity to leave.
Yeah.
So I rolled a d6 and you had that many turns until she started trying to kill you again.
Aww.
Which I believe, yeah.
Did you get hit at all?
Who?
Chrome.
I got hit like twice.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay, so I was the only one who didn't get hit.
Yeah.
Even Lacey took 3, counted 3 damage.
Oh
Woohoo!
my god. If I had rolled better, she might be more dead.
As they're in the back, driving off, and Tanzer says to Ryder something about healthcare. Ryder's just gonna say every solo in this line of work has to accept death. It's one thing that my father taught me. He was a veteran of the 4th Corporate War, you know.
Okay, and where is your dad now?
Dead.
Yo,
Exactly.
same! Corporate Wars.
Yeah, I'm just saying, maybe had he had trauma team coverage, he'd still be here, kid.
Ooh.
Well, maybe if healthcare
I'm
wasn't
screaming in-
privatized.
I'm squirming in backstory document.
Headshots are pretty deadly.
That's not true. Ares took one. Says the cat, I guess. I don't know who the fuck that was. Oh my god,
Believe me,
Dash just
kid,
says that.
I'm no fan of the fucking corpos at all. They took my family. I want them dead too. But there are acceptable compromises that one has to have in a society sometimes. And unfortunately, that means working within the system sometimes.
That's fair.
I don't want to see you dead, kid. I've seen way too many fucking kids get killed on the streets. You're just like them.
No, I'm not.
You fucking say that. I've seen so many kids exactly like you just fucking die because they think they're impervious. And that's exactly where you're at, kid. You're going to end up exactly like your fucking dad if you don't fucking nut up and shut up and learn.
I guarantee I won't end up exactly like my dad.
And I wish I knew more I wish I knew more Britney Spears songs at the top of my head.
Because this world is fucking harsh, kid. I understand you're going through it. We all are. But at the end of the day, we're all trying to survive. And the way you're going, you're not going to.
Who said I ever planned on it? You know why I won't ever end up like my dad, Dancer?
Warum?
I don't have kids.
Womanizer, 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 baby.
Just
If
because
you
you
guys
don't
are
have
done
kids doesn't
arguing,
mean you're not
I'll-
falling into the same fucking pratfalls, kid.
Talk to me, Dasha.
When you guys are done, I will meet you at the garage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and get off comms because this is getting pretty heated.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this call. You guys are bumming me out.
Discord member.
Quick.
Tanzer's gonna fucking smack some reality in this kid's face.
Unfortunately, he's a very broken man, and you're hitting on a very specific nerve that maybe is not as helpful as you think it is.
Oh, I'm sure Tanzer is aware of that, because again, it hits a nerve for them too.
As they go into the garage, Ryder goes into what used to be his room because now he has an
I don't
apartment.
think Riggs has set it up yet, so I think it's still just your stuff in there.
Yeah, I haven't moved my shit out yet, so he just quickly runs in there, goes up to underneath his bed, grabs a bottle, comes back out, and goes and sits on top of the desk. Does
All right.
Please don't mess up my blueprints.
Speaking of which, Dasha plays a holographic blueprint on top the regular blueprints. We got the details on the building.
Great. Lovely.
Thank you to Brave New Worlds on Patreon for this beautiful map.
Oh boy.
This is the factory. Over here we have power stations. Since it's out in the middle of nowhere, they have housing for the people who work there. Most employees there, I can't imagine, are going to risk their lives for these people. Transport. The factory itself. A little bit of logistics there in the offices. People who visit there regularly outside of the regular employees include one Christopher Omwell, a person who just seems to go by the name of Ziggy. They seem to be the head people that work there. I will keep combing through the data I have access to, by the way. I just focused on the map because you guys were already on your way. Other than that, Anastasia, the real one, seems to be a permanent resident there. We can expect turrets, not unlike what we saw before in the fight here today. We can expect surveillance cameras everywhere. And maybe not someone who's willing to die, but there's plenty of employees willing to snitch to stay alive.
Corpus. Gross.
Any questions about the facility?
Yeah, do we know where our main objective is?
So you have multiple objectives, if we recall. If you can stop production, would be any sort of destruction here in the actual factory part of the building. Logistics are over here to get any potential data. This you see where they actually pack and send away the goods, as well as the actual transport maintenance area over here. If you can get any goods from there, that's always going to be helpful to you. And of course, you can always go the destructive path of destroying the power station.
The last one seems a little bit pointless. I'm thinking we need a bomb.
Pointless. It sounds efficient. I like it.
You can
So-
kill a few birds with a few stones, blow up a few parts of the building. Blow up the whole thing if you can, but...
Ares, I will
I'm
help you make
thinking-
the biggest possible bomb.
What power source does this plant use?
It's over here on the on the
I'm
west
trying
side.
to remember. I'm trying to remember
So-
what power sources are in CyberPunk. I didn't think that was going to be a question I got.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of things that are going to help us make this go boom boom even better. And usually that tends to be where there's a power source of some sort, whether that's gasoline or electricity, doesn't matter. Either way, it makes a boom boom and fire occurs. Chaos Gremlin knows how to do the most amount of damage.
Biggest boom. Biggest fucking boom. Biggest boom. Biggest boom. Biggest fucking boom.
Yeah, from what I can tell, the electricity may be sourced differently. It doesn't run too differently than the real world. The power out here, all the way out here, is a little odd. Like, having, like, electricity connections this far out is a little odd. At least from the data I have, I don't know if they're sourcing it themselves, or there's just one real big power line underneath the desert. Perhaps they are running on some sort of fuel.
Well, definitely keep looking into that.
How dastardly.
Definitely keep us posted if things can.
So what you're saying,
go
DM, is I
forward.
need to go into Cyberpunk 2077 and like go out to the desert and dig around and find out what power sources they're using out there for us.
Joke's on you, I've already started. So maybe.
It's usually a jetty, if I remember correctly, of some sort.
Alright, do we have any other further questions about this facility other than its power system?
Let's see. All right. So, to cause the most destruction possible to the factory itself, we're gonna need a bomb. We could go in individually, destroy every single one of these conveyors and machines, but that just seems kind of pointless. We need a really big bomb.
Big bomb.
Something with a timer, so that when we leave, it goes off. The employees. We should perhaps encourage them to leave.
Is there a PA system?
Yes, there is intercoms both in the actual factory and in the quarters.
Oh, how I've been dying to make a large announcement over many, many speakers all at once.
It does not sound like a terrible idea. I like it, Chrome.
I've been rehearsing in the mirror.
They have what looks like a transport van on the southeastern side. And they have logistics on the west side here. I'm willing to bet that's where your dad hangs out, Chrome. You know, that spitfuck of a man you used to call father.
Yeah, I don't have a dad. Sorry.
You and me both, compadre.
Yeah. The Chinese got him.
Yeah, I'm
That's
I'm
true.
willing
That
to
is a
bet
fact.
that's around the place that he hangs out. Why would he be on the actual factory floor? You know, he's.
It sounds like Chrome's being old and racist, but that's just actually what happened.
That's just actually what happened to his biological father.
The power. If we were to come in from the south, we could take out the power. We could take out the power first, and potentially have the cover of darkness. But that would also be to a disadvantage if we do not have the ability to see in the dark. And they know the lay of their factory better than we do.
What we could do is we could patch into the PA system from the outside. I start talking Mondo shit on one side of the compound. You know, getting a lot of attention, a lot of guns on me on this side. Then, second team goes around the backside to the power supply station, plants the boomstick, and when the signal is given, I can say the magic word, and the thing goes exploding.
Now, I don't hate that, Chrome, but I want you with me.
Why?
Because if I'm going in there, and I'm going to be under fire, possibly getting shot, I want my medtech by my side to patch me up.
God damn it, I'm a doctor, not a soldier.
You're a doctor.
Reminder.
Exactly, I'm the soldier.
Ah!
If you want me to keep pulling the trigger, my trigger finger still needs to be working.
Okay, fine. I'll get a hologram. I'll pre-record something. It'll just be, you know, a little less dramatic.
Area can upload.
Also,
it,
shouldn't
probably.
Chrome be in there because it's his dad in there?
I don't have a
You can
dad.
use
Why
him
does
as a
everyone keep
meat
bringing up
shield.
my dad?
Yeah, his father would probably be easily distracted by him.
He would probably be easily distracted, but if Chrome's going against this guy solo, I don't like his chances.
I don't either. That's why you two are together, right?
Exactly.
I'm gonna fight him.
Remind us that we
I'm gonna have to
know
throw
what
him the
he's
fuck up.
capable of. We don't know what Anastasia is capable of. We've never actually met her.
Agreed. I also, honestly, I want all four of you in there with me. Tanzer,
As a
you're good.
reminder,
Tanzer, you're good.
out
You're
of
good with that
character,
axe of yours.
as a reminder, you do know 4 solos and 3 fixers by my count.
True facts.
If you
Also,
want to
we have
hire
my
out, you also have
fans.
6th Street. You have 6th Street. You have your fans. You have Rayanne. You have Dasha on comms. Dasha's always doing the background work, but you do have to help her get established.
I definitely want you Aries in there with me. I mean, nobody knows their ways around tech like you do.
Well, I'd argue that Dasha knows more about tech than me. I can only deal with, like, the hardware of a thing.
And what
You're
is a
the
bomb?
hardware on the software, friend. We need both. We need each other. I couldn't
And-
tell you the first thing about how a turret's assembled.
And what is
I
a
assume
bomb?
there's a
But,
gun there.
and what is a bomb but hardware? I'm gonna
I
need you
mean-
in there to make sure that thing works perfectly, so that when we drive off, it explodes.
Yeah, so you guys have been going off, and in the background, Aries is just, like,
Making a
looking
bomb.
Stuff up. No, looking stuff up, and, like, I wanted to do a thing. I don't want...
Please, where'd you get that uranium?
I don't want one big bomb. We need multiple smaller bombs that are placed in specific positions.
Boo!
In specific order.
No.
As
Ares
this is
pulls up the
happening,
plans
Tanzer's
they've
also
had for
on.
bombs for a while.
Chrome, shut up. Let him talk. He's got good ideas.
Big bomb.
Dasha's just gonna go into her headset and start looking on some stuff.
We could do this a few ways, actually. We could have it in, like... We can either use wave interference, and all of the explosions will reinforce each other and make the entire explosion bigger and level the entire place. We need to make sure that they can't rebuild this place, so it needs to be leveled. And we can't make a huge bomb without setting off a bunch of red flags everywhere. We need to be able to do this covertly.
I agree. And if we want to make sure that it's not ever going to happen again, Anastasia needs to go as well.
Yeah, we need to make sure that she's not in a position to escape.
Yeah, I agree. So, I think step one, if we can get the ability to see in the dark, is take out the power station. We go in on the cover of night. Just makes it easier, I think. Makes taking out the power station worthwhile. If we don't, then there's no reason to take it out at all, and we can come in from a completely different angle. Next up, we should be trying to evacuate the civilians, the workers inside. They've got an armored vehicle there. They can all pile into that and get the fuck out of here. Next, I would say it's either the factory or logistics. I expect in logistics we'll probably run into Christopher, Mr. Amwell. Or Anastasia herself, possible, unless she is off-site, which no one corpos, they don't usually like to get their hands dirty.
This is the place that she is off-site, though. That's why she brings people in to work at the clinic.
Okay. So she
I don't know where else she'd be.
so she would be here then.
Yes, at least as far as what I can tell from what I'm seeing, this is where she's constantly emailing from.
Okay.
Hold on while I put myself on a watch list.
I think.
Would it be possible for us to lock her in her office and blow up the office? Just me.
I don't dislike that. That's a fitting end, in my opinion.
Problem is, with the firepower of guns, you can't really lock anyone in anywhere unless the room itself is indestructible.
Yeah. No, I think we need to put a bullet between our eyes.
Yeah, we either need to take her out, or we need to make sure that she's, like, incapacitated somehow.
I mean,
Well,
it would look really good for my next album cover for me to cut her head off and be holding it.
that is some
So
burn corpo
sick.
shit right there.
So sick.
It is pretty efficient.
But consider this. Really, all she is she's the money behind it, right? She's the whole facilitator of this whole thing. It's her technology and everything. She might not even, like, and don't get me wrong, I want her dead just as much as everybody else here. She's caused enough issues. But really, we don't even need her dead. We just need to make sure that she can't continue what she's doing. Now, death is, of course, probably the... not even...
Say, that seems the most effective way to stop her from doing what she's doing.
Yeah, she won't even be able to try again. But... I don't know, maybe
While
that's...
we're at it, maybe we can siphon some of that corpo money to us. You know.
That's kind of where I was getting with it. Siphon all of her cash into our accounts, Dasha's accounts, any solos that we happen to hire.
Money.
Which... we're gonna need a couple, I think. I like Sapphire for this job. She's covert. She can be quiet. She could definitely, at the very least, go with somebody to take on logistics. Depending on the guards, also, how heavily... Dasha, do we know how heavily armed this place is?
Well, I'm looking through the records for their staff. They have at least 10 guards on payroll. There's a few things that are kind of vague.
Okay.
The record Phantom proper, I believe, had 4 or 6. 6.
So we have at least 10 guards to deal with. Potentially heavier armor as well. We don't...
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at these salaries. These aren't what they were we were facing at Phantom.
So we might not just be dealing with guards, we might be dealing with solos.
Potentially.
Yeah, we'll need,
Most
we'll need to
likely.
make sure that we gear up, heal up, just... I got a lot.
You might just need how much names as you need, as you can put on the big field. Maybe not just a couple.
As many people as we can ask to help. I think we should
Well,
call
hey.
in our favors for this.
Well,
I completely agree, and we've got all this information on Phantom now. Do we have enough that we could perhaps launch an expose with Tenzer's media friend?
That's aren't they already writing something? It's been a second since I looked.
How about we make sure that we hit them as this goes public so that they're scrambling with the PR nightmare?
That is probably our best plan.
Okay, I like that.
Also, that would also keep Anastasia busy, because if she's like supposed to be the one running this thing, then she's gonna have a lot on her plate at the moment.
Okay, I like that.
I say we let all the underground factions in on it ahead of time.
Oh, anybody who has a grudge against them would be great to get in on this too.
I'm
As
thinking
much
of
distraction as you can cause to answer, the better.
getting Footsie in on this deal.
Yeah, I'll ring up Jason. He's
Is there an equivalent of Reddit in Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Future
fucking
Reddit.
Jump trash.
Tanzer is going to go stoke the anti-Phantom fire on Reddit.
We're gonna
You
start
find
with
r
the
slash.
Phantom.
You find r slash anti-work, of course.
Phantom and stoke the anti-Phantom fire.
r/corporate wars.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
r/corpos.
Yeah, r slash anti-work. It's just an actual subreddit. Alright. Sounds like we got 30 minutes left, and it feels like we're kind of near the end of what we got on the line here. I guess y'all can make your phone calls for your plans.
Oh, I
Yeah,
want to see
definitely.
I want to see Footsie in person because I'm also trying to get some more hardware installed, and I know he's a good supplier.
So we cut to the bed of Footsie.
Footsie, he's like crisscross applesauce. He's got a little cup of sake.
Dr. Chrome, it's been too long. You saw each other a few days ago.
Yes, a couple days. Oh yes, absolutely. Way too long, Footsie.
Well, you haven't aged today.
Oh, I feel like I've aged a whole lot there, Footsie.
Hey, are you actively bleeding from a gunshot wound? I don't know how soon this is.
He looks down at his gauze.
Just
kind of-
presumably bandages.
Just kind of presses them, just lightly. No, winces.
Fresh is important. Fresh is important. Take care of yourself.
I'll take care of myself when I die. Listen,
That's not okay.
I've got a little something, a little bit of a home movie for you to watch, and it's not for prying eyes, so I do ask that you watch this once you're completely alone. Okay? I know that sounds really cryptic, Footsie, but you know me. You know you can trust Dr. Crumb. Also,
Are you trying to sell me porn right now?
no. Unless you're interested. I do have some of that. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm giving you this movie for free to watch. And I'll shoot you the yeah. I'm also in the market for some artificial shoulder mounts.
Some what?
Artificial shoulder mounts.
Is that a cyber?
That's
a
actually
cyber
Borgware.
Borgware.
It's actually
Holy
Borgware.
shit! I thought Rhino was chipping the fuck in.
Chrome would like to go a little Grievous. As in general. General Grievous.
Yeah, as in Gen. I have the dumbest thing stuck in my head lately, and it's because I've been watching the Clone Wars, and it's General Grievous yelling "Fisto!" I can't, because there's a General
Glorious.
Kit Fisto. For anyone who doesn't know, there's a character in Star Wars named Kit Fisto. And it can be hard to tell if I'm making that up or not because it's Star Wars. That is a
No,
real
it's a
character.
real character.
the real
It's
character.
It is a real
Interesting.
character. So yeah, Chrome is in the market for probably not brand new, definitely aftermarket artificial shoulder mount, so that he can Borg out just a little bit. That being said, he is also in the market for count 'em, three more aftermarket cyber arms. He does not care if they match.
3?
Because he needs to replace. Because it says here, under Borgware, user
you
can
have
mount
two
two cyber arms under the first set of arms. So I'm not sure if that means I have to remove my still flesh arm in order to qualify, or if I can stick two cyber arms under one cyber arm and a flesh arm.
I'll say yeah. Yeah, I'll say you do one because it just says under your arms.
Okay, so
Let
that
me
brings
double check,
my
but
so that
yeah.
brings
Yeah,
my
I'll say
market that brings my market total to 2,000 eds, unless Footsy's gonna cut me some kind of deal. Being a frequent customer and all, you know how many rewards points I have. He says, knowing full well there's no point system besides street cred.
1,900 heads.
Can I roll that down with my cred score? My street cred?
Sure, give it a shot.
So just like a D10 plus my rep of 4, or was it rep of 5 yet or no?
Your rep is currently 4. I'll say I might upgrade it between sessions. We'll
Okay. So that's a D10 plus 4. That's a total of 6.
Yeah, 1900 heads is the best you get.
1900 heads. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah. And then he's gonna go. That's definitely something that he need to go to hospital for that.
Yeah.
Can't go to.
Also, you're gonna lose a lot.
14.
You
14 plus 7.
That's the average. You gotta roll.
Oh, I do gotta roll.
46. Yeah, we've been rolling every time.
2, 3,
We've been
Can
hitting
I put a night
averages, I would
vision,
say.
an infrared night vision scope on my pistol? It says all non-exotic ranged weapons, but I'm double checking.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that feels like something you would probably put on like a rifle, but
If I'm okay, so for the pit mounts, I lose a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Humanity, that's regened over time, right?
No, that was specifically when you were hit by the Phantom chip.
Fair enough. Okay.
That insanity resets.
Okay. So that's gonna be. I think I was at 35, 32, I believe. Oh, hold on. I think there is I don't think actually there is an older instance.
I hope you spend your downtime next week going to therapy.
What?
I said I hope you go to therapy.
What? This is an older instance. Okay, 31 I was at. Okay. Or wait, was that? You know what? Screw it. We'll play it at 31. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 21. And then putting in the 2 bonus arms.
Yeah. 46.
Yes. 46 again. Three, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Ah. Those 2 natty ones carrying me. So 21 becomes 13. Chrome returns after coming back from the hospital. Now with one flesh arm.
Ripping everyone off with 4 arms.
No. He's humanity's at 13, dog.
The quadruple crotch shop.
His humanity's at 13.
His humanity's at 13.
Yeah, dude, go to fucking therapy.
Chrome is undergoing psychosis.
He's cold.
Yes, he is.
Chrome is very cold. So so you would imagine he comes in with all these arms and he's making lewd gestures, but he's just he's like oddly still when he's not moving. He's got 1 flesh arm, 1 Miku blue arm, 1 caution yellow arm, and 1 like gun metal arm. It's all aftermarket.
Holy fuck, Choom. Nice chrome.
Is it cold in here?
A little.
It can be. It's a garage.
He kind of exhales to see his breath, but he doesn't see its breath. Okay, that might be concerning.
Hey, bud, go to therapy. That's not a request.
Yeah,
Who said
Therapy. Go to it. I'm right here.
said
Tasha.
therapy, everything will be fine.
Snapping her fingers in front of you.
yeah.
And I'm going to also fuck myself up and then go to therapy.
Like on his face, it doesn't. On his face, there's like not even like a registration of a smile, but his flesh arm flips her off.
You see Dasha, she's not saying anything. She's kind of treating it like you see like a wild dog, where she's kind of calm there. But she is holding her hand over what appears to be a microwaver on her hip.
I think I'm gonna have a nap.
Yeah, go take a nap.
That's a good idea, bud.
He doesn't move.
Okay, cool. Hey, real quick, can I borrow you and you? And they point at Tanzer and Ryder.
Yeah, for
Tanzer's
sure.
definitely.
She walks
Yeah.
outside. She goes, "Hey, two things. First of all, we're gonna have to force him into a BD therapy thing. We understand that, right?"
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. Other thing, I found something, and I don't know how to talk about it.
Okay.
I think Moss is realizing why I asked some questions earlier.
I knew you were doing that for like, okay, let's confirm the backstory, but you didn't call Ares out because he's the topic of conversation.
You'll see. Cool. So, I found a database, we'll call it. I kind of had to create a database out of the data I found within different contexts of current and past hits. So, first of all, these are the current bounties, we'll call them out. And you see a fairly long list, including Jason, whatever his last name is. Didn't give that information. Diana Wendell, Emil
Ryder,
Viagas.
if you're paying attention to Tanzer, you with that last one, you see them flinch.
Emil Viagas. Wait, I literally asked that one. Suspiciously not Dr. Chrome. Aries Gray. Steven Hidalgo appears to have been on the list at one point but has been removed. Unsure why. It's not... Steven's alive, last you checked. Yeah, Steven is, as long as the last you checked, he's alive. You can call him if you want. I assume at least two of you have his phone number.
Mm-hmm.
One of you has slept with him, so I'd hope you have his phone number.
I'm going to visit him after therapy.
Yeah. All right. So those are concerning. Chrome's not on it, which is interesting in and of itself. But I was looking through, and one of these kind of looks familiar. And it leads me to believe they've been doing this for a long time. So you see her scroll down a really long list for a minute, and she is in the early 2020s, and she goes, "Oh shit, past it." And in 2025, a hit was completed against the original founders of this technology, one Mallow and Vi Gray, which you may or may not know if you're a good friend,
I do remember.
is Aries' parents.
I think based on the last name, Tanzer would probably put two and two together at least. Maybe not like know immediately because they don't know Aries super well yet.
Yeah.
But like Tanzer,
Dasha knows a lot about all of you.
oh no.
What are we talking about this?
First of all,
And
it's always been a dream of mine to be on a corporate hit list. So,
good job. Yeah. Oh, Dasha's name is on there as well. I don't know her full name because I didn't think of it. So I'll figure.
second of all, I'm not sure if you knew this, Dancer. The Greys there, that's Aries' mom and dad.
I had a feeling.
Meaning they
Daria
invented
Smith is Dasha's name, I guess.
they invented the Phantom chip,
Or at least what is now the Phantom chip.
the prototype, anyway. So,
Given what my parents did before we fled, I'm not surprised by that in the slightest.
yeah. That's
I'm not
difficult.
gonna be. I don't want to. I've never seen Aries angry before, and I don't want to know what that looks like because he's very large.
About to be a bit bigger.
Quite large, yes.
Comes back from getting more cyberware.
Yeah, I want the implanted frame Sigma.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want the bigger muscles patch?
Yes, I want.
Goodness, dog.
He's
Aries comes back off his foot
Enhanced skeleton and support structure. Increases body to 12. The increase changes HP, wound threshold, and death saves. Requires body 6 and grafted muscles bone lace.
Yeah, I got the bone lace, and I got the...
Meaning you are officially buffer than Jason when this is done.
Christ on a bicycle.
Holy shit.
He's been a meat shield, kind of, so now he's just a better meat shield.
I came back Dr. Octagonopus, and you came back the Rhino.
I was thinking Dr. Octagonopus, so it's really funny that we both have the same early 2000s brain rot.
Dr. Octagonopus, bah!
I think we gotta be straight up with it. I think it's going to be very difficult
Not it.
to simply sugarcoat it.
I'll
Oh,
talk
God, Chrome, how long have you been here?
Chrome doesn't know
Oh,
what's
fuck
going
no.
on. He's still very cold. But he knows a nosies when he senses it.
Yeah, that's what Dasha was doing.
As someone whose parents had the same thing happen to them, I'll talk to them.
Sounds like a great idea. Shit.
Yes, Esri.
Well-
Hi.
Well then,
We're having an emotional moment, Kat.
what's our next move? I mean, we need to call up our associates, get guns for the job. We need to make sure that expose gets published. I need at least a week to heal.
We will take a downtime next week, which will allow you guys to set all this up. We are coming up to the end of our adventure today, and I think with that reveal, we can go ahead and call it for the night.
Woo!
Yeah, we'll do
Doesn't feel
the
good. Does not
time
feel
between
good.
Ares and Tanzer for that heart-to-heart next week, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ares just comes back fucking cut. Just more muscle than man. Hey guys, what's going on?
Am I a man? Or am I a muscle? Am I a
Can't make
muscle?
my voice go too much deeper than I already
You mean-
have.
Do you need me
Why
to
do
start
I feel
voicing
like
your
Tanzer
character?
has just become the fucking group mom?
Yeah, we just need to get videojames to voice all your lines going forward.
The tough love group mom, but still the group mom nonetheless.
All right.
I'm just picturing you coming in with an upsettingly deep voice. Hey guys, what you learn?
Yeah.
Let's get the Patreon poll going then.
Ooh, what does one want from today?
We had combat. We were victorious in the most base sense of the word, and then we had exposition and upgrade, and now I need therapy.
I will take extremely cold, Dr. Chrome.
Ice
please.
Chrome?
Dr. Chromagonopus, if you will.
Ice Chrome. Now with 4 arms.
Now it's 4 arms with 3 new flavors.
I will probably have to update my sticker now. It hasn't even come in the mail.
I will take. I'll take the crew licking their wounds after the job in the garage.
Everyone just half bleeding out.
Except Tanzer. Tanzer's fine.
Ryder's holding a bottle.
Cleaning
Ares
in the
is
garage.
doing whatever Ares is doing.
We just cut to Tanzer getting a call from their insurance. Hey, we noticed you haven't made a claim recently. Is everything going all right?
you still employed?
I'm fine.
Listen, when you're not
You
bleeding,
would
it's
actually.
from
Thanks for
insurance.
checking on me.
Bi-weekly. And I mean not every other week, not every every twice a week.
Every twice.
Every
Yeah,
twice a
no,
week.
actually, I'm doing good right now. I trained up a little bit better. I've gotten better about dodging.
Proud of you. Good job. Thank you. We like to hear that here at Big Insurance Corp.
That is the best joke
So,
this entire
thank you
season.
for checking on me. You guys, I hope you have a good day.
All right. Thank you for calling Big Insurance Corp. We own you. And the comments.
we have 2 more Patreon arts to be pitched.
I would like to see Tanzer's new album art, potential album art, holding Anastasia's head.
Do you
But
want
very
that now?
specifically Also doing like this, like a little kawaii.
Do you want to put that in now or wait till it potentially happening?
Well, it might not happen. Who knows?
It's fair.
Mm.
Well, how does she design cover art? Like, is it like physical to digital, or is it just digital?
I feel like it would be a picture to like almost graffiti style art version of it, like the street art spray paint mural style.
Okay. Album.
What if you called the album Theory of a Dead Woman?
Yes.
Rad. And that leaves you.
Mathematical.
Yeah,
What?
I want Ares almost getting a headshot, like the bullet just grazing his head, like right here.
Ah, Ares gets missed.
I missed Ares.
Ares gets missed. I don't know if I spelled that correctly. I might just need a title for today's episode.
The Narrow Escape.
It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch. Toxic.
There's only 2 type of people in the world. Those that can entertain.
All right. And what is this right gonna be, Goon?
Oh, this
For
is
the
gonna be
website?
on the Patreon. The Patreon. Paid members only. No, public.
The Pat Rion.
The Patreon.
Patreon.
The Cosmic Library. Just get to the page where I can read the actual. Go to patreon.com/TLCTTRPG and sign up at the $5 level if you want to get access to bonus content like the Cosmic Book Club, a companion podcast about the love of TTRPGs and the love of media and how to combine those two for your home games, along with, you know, just 2 people, one usually me, talking about the things that we like about TTRPGs, the various concepts involved, and big concepts in media. For example, villains. For example, world building. For example, crunch. And we talk about all that for about an hour and answer a question that no one asked us to, that I pull right from Reddit. So if you want interested in watching those video podcast companion pieces, come on down to the Patreon, sign up at the $5 level. If you're not wanting to spend the $5, you can get access to all of the art pulls and the art that I've made for this campaign. Those are available for perusal for free. But if you want to take a piece of the art home with you, you can go to the stickers and stuff shop that has now been, you know, rebranded for the Cosmic Library, and get your hands on fun stickers that feature all of our PCs. I'm still waiting for mine to come into the mail, but you know I'll be pressing it up right into my webcam the second it comes in.
It's right, we will not be able to
It'll
see
be
you
right
anymore.
there.
It'll be
It'll be
blue.
great. It's already an outdated design, as I've just given Chrome 2 new
That's
arms.
fine. This is Chrome Classic.
This is classic Chrome. This is
Use it to get an additional sticker of new Chrome and new Chrome.
Maybe we'll make it holographic. We'll see what I can do. If you want to do that and support the show in that way, go ahead and do that. If you want to just talk with us, you can join the Discord. Discord and the associated links will be in the description below of this if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you find me on TikTok, all the links will be there. Super easy to find everything. And if you want to go ahead and do the outro, Mr. Dungeon Master Man, Gonk Man,
real quick, I like that you said that usually you're one of the 2 people. It implies that, like, someone's gonna see a Cosmic Book Club episode, and it should be like me and Blaze, and we're gonna pretend that you're there.
Right.
I don't know my go-to guest is Blaze, but just gaslight him.
I like
There was
that
an
idea.
episode.
We
Yeah,
should
there
do
was an
that.
episode where I believe it was actually Goon's episode of the Lonely Boy Hour, where I just gaslit everyone and made and acted like a different person was one of the hosts and it's always been the host.
It's always been the host.
And then Dadley, Good, and I did our thing we always do, which is where we pitch podcasts to each other for an hour and a half.
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
That's what we always do. We're white guys. It's
We're
the
white
Beck Dude test.
The Beck Dude test.
That's a classic reference. Anyway,
Oh my
speaking of dudes, I was joined with the coldest dude out there in some senses, Dr. Chrome, as played by Goon Daddy.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
All right, joined with I think Tanza is the opposite of dude energy. It's Tanza, as played by GamerGirlllisa.
Hi. So I'm doing things tomorrow. Supposedly, if things go well, I'm gonna be over on Dinner and Games channel playing our potentially final episode of The Walking Dead. So hopefully, Kel's dice rolls don't bite us in the ass. Because it's usually his rolls.
All
Not
right.
always, but usually.
I was also joined with currently the most mentally stable dude of them all, Ares, as played by Moss Creature. Currently, it's a very low bar.
The bar's in hell.
Rux might have had you beat, but he's gone. Look at Ryder and look at Chrome and say that you're not doing better than them right now. Right at this exact moment. It comes back, Ares is just punching through the wall with anger. Ryder is trying to die for the third time that week. Tanzer's fine. Chrome is just scarred beyond repair. I like having Tanzer because they're just mentally okay compared to everyone else. And lastly, we were joined with the original Brooke.
Somehow, Tanzer is the most mentally okay, and that's not okay because Tanzer's not mentally okay.
The bar is
Trust me.
in the ground.
It really is.
We were joined with the original Broken Boy writer, as played by Smokey D. Blaze.
His name is Emil Villagos. Someone killed his father. They will prepare to die.
Yeah.
Wow, the tense.
Wow.
Jeez.